Have you ever found yourself in a situation where your beliefs were put to the test? Imagine being Commissario Guido Brunetti, a seasoned detective in the enchanting city of Venice. As the sun sets, casting long shadows over the ancient city, Brunetti finds himself entangled in a mystery that could shatter the very core of his beliefs. The unraveling tale begins with a clash. Not a clash of titans, but a violent encounter between two teenage gangs in a secluded campi. The reverberations of their conflict echo through the narrow, winding streets like a thunderous warning. The arrest of these young brawlers unveils an unsettling truth about a local hero's son. Could he really be involved in such violence? As the day turned into night, Brunetti knew he was in for a long haul. Little did he know this was only the beginning of a mystery that would test his sense of justice and morality like never before. What happens when a hero becomes a suspect? This is the question Commissario Guido Brunetti grapples with when a wealthy foreigner approaches him to vet the supposed hero, Monforte. As Brunetti delves into the task, he begins to unravel a series of lies and deception linked to Monforte's past. The mystery deepens further when one of Brunetti's colleagues becomes a victim of a violent attack by a gang member. At first, Brunetti's investigation seems straightforward. Monforte, a figure admired by many, is under scrutiny for a position of power. Brunetti is tasked with ensuring this man's past is as clean as it appears. But as he peels back the layers of Monforte's life, he finds a series of deceits that cast doubt on the hero's image. However, the investigation takes a dark turn when a colleague of Brunetti falls victim to a brutal attack. The attacker is a member of a gang, the very same gang that had been causing disturbances in Venice. Suddenly, the situation is not so black and white. The line between right and wrong begins to blur as Brunetti finds himself walking a tightrope between justice and vengeance. The stakes rise when Brunetti uncovers evidence that Monforte may have ties to this gang. This revelation shatters the hero's facade, revealing a dark underbelly of corruption. The man's sordid past paints a grim picture of a city tarnished by greed and ambition. As Brunetti delves deeper into the case, he grapples with the moral ambiguity of his situation. Should he expose the hero and risk destabilizing the city, or should he withhold the truth to maintain peace? The answers aren't easy, and Brunetti finds himself torn between duty and compassion. He stands at a crossroads, facing a harrowing decision that will shake Venice to its core. In the end, justice prevails, but at a cost that leaves Brunetti questioning the very foundations of his beliefs. In the face of treachery, the line between right and wrong started to blur. This is the harsh reality of a city embroiled in a struggle for power, a stark reminder of the darkness lurking beneath the surface. When the city you love turns out to be not what it seems, how far would you go to seek justice? As our tale unfolds, the rival gangs make their move, engaging in a violent showdown that sends shockwaves through the heart of Venice. As the echoes of the clash reverberate through the ancient city, a single figure stands amidst the chaos. Commissario Guido Brunetti, torn between duty and compassion, faces a decision that would test the very core of his beliefs. The aftermath of the showdown paints a grim picture, a city tarnished not by the actions of rebellious youth, but by the greed and ambition of those in power. The once picturesque Venetian skyline now serves as a backdrop to a tale of deceit and violence, a stark reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of this seemingly tranquil city. Brunetti, our steadfast hero, is left to navigate through this moral minefield. His duty compels him to uphold the law, yet his compassion urges him to understand the plight of the young gang members, victims of a society that has seemingly failed them. The showdown's aftermath reveals a disturbing truth. The supposed hero, Monforte, once revered by the city, is now exposed as the orchestrator of this chaos, his heroism a mere facade masking a sordid past. A past that has now come to light, revealing a dark underbelly of corruption, greed, and ambition. In the end, justice prevails, but not without a cost. As the dust settles and the echoes of the showdown fade away, Brunetti is left questioning the very foundations of his beliefs. The lines between right and wrong have blurred, leaving our hero to ponder the true cost of justice. Justice prevailed, but at a cost that left Brunetti questioning the very foundations of his beliefs. As we close this chapter of Brunetti's journey, we're left to wonder, how far would we go when the city we love, the values we hold dear, are not what they seem? What would you risk for the sake of truth?